Hello party people, I'm Colonel Failure, this is Disco Simulator, and I'll tell you one thing for nothing, they've got this soundtrack all wrong, so let's make an adjustment. As is customary, we're going to need a club name, and this is the Electric Blood Pit. Oh, what? I can't flipping, no, pit is essential, so I guess we're dumping the Electric Blood Pit. That's the ticket. We're going to go standard mode because, you know, sometimes I like to play with objectives. Shut your noise. Let's rock and roll. Oh, yes, this is definitely the place. It's Disused Fish Market. And, yep, got your front door going on here. And then nothing but concrete that honks of fish. That's okay, because before the end of the night it's going to honk of stale beer and fags and fish guts and urine. So that's exactly what we want. Right, get some interior walls up here so that we can, you know, make people go where they should be rather than where they shouldn't be. I don't think we did anything clever here. No. I want a coat check room. Ideally a little hatch in the wall down there where people can pay a £5, drop the coat off, and then through the little hatch in the wall they chuck the coat in a skip, and that would be pretty typical as far as realism is concerned. As they call it, yeah, no, they're calling it a simulator, so realism is all important. Yeah, absolutely need to be able to chuck it into a skip. Right, okay, walls are up. Do you want any more? Do I need any further segregation in here? Maybe separate off the Kazi? Yeah, okay, well, hold on, well, let's do that next. You've got bars, very important. But we can wait for that. Actually, let's have a look at the flooring choices. Oh, flooring choices. You've got Jedu. Yeah. We got Jayug here. That's one of my favourites. Rev. Nice. Rukba. That's the Marb. Rang. Smaller Rang. Nice. Litho. Yeah. Rub. Difki. Yeah, Hemar. No, these are all great names. Noi is solid, and then Ibro. I'm going to slap some Noi in the entrance area to set the false expectations about what it's going to be like in the club itself. In the club itself, bare concrete and the aforementioned fag ends and beer and urine and fish guts. But there you go. That'll sort them out. That'll peach them well good. Right, now, I want next stuffs. Toilets. Toilet decorations. Where do you think we are? Decorate. Get out of here with your decorations. Right, toilet. We've got the Gone Viking, Strands, and the Bell Slagter. You know what? The Bell Slagter works for me. Yeah. All right, Bell Slagter, let's rock. This would seem to be the place for it. Right, okay. They're cubicles. They seem to be isolated rather than anything else. Great. Okay, so we'll stick two of those in. His and hers, or theirs and theirs, depending on your point of view. And then we'll set a queue on these. Yeah. Oh, lovely. You know what? More games should include queuing. It's an indispensable part of culture. The humble queue. Where are we having these people queue? Oh, just this way. Yeah, just over here. Yeah, if you're desperate for the lavs, you're queuing out over here. Yeah. And what do we do to queue jumpers? We kills them. We do. What do you mean you can't queue against the wall? Everyone queues against the wall because while you are absolutely leathered, you're going to need something to lean against, and I would suggest that the wall is an ideal location for that. Anyway, I'm done with that one. Give me this one because you're going to need a queue for this as well. Well, let's follow suit, shall we? Yeah, let's do that. Yeah. Yeah. That's. I mean, just literally follow suit. We can have them queuing side by side, and who knows, the friends you'll make along the way. And maybe someone will have a packet of cold remedy that you can go and share in the toilet, which will be super. Right, good. That's them dealt with. Do I want to cover charge on the bogs? Oh, you can't. Oh, well, I guess that's answered that then. Next up, we need a rest furniture. Thank you, Playway. This is what I've come to expect from you. Let's go chairs, and then something that doesn't really encourage people to sit. What are these flipping? These all look like nice chairs. This looks closest to plastic garden furniture, which is what I'm chasing. The Renovating. Yeah, right. Let's have a... what do you mean? It's got blue highlights on it. Oh, I see. Well, we'll do it green with blue highlights. There you go. There's a Renovating. And this one's going to be... because obviously they've nicked all of these from a garden centre. There's one of those. And there's brown with yellow. Oh, lovely. And let's do yellow with brown. Just, keep it spicy. One of those. Could I have one with a broken leg about here somewhere? No? Okay. No, I'll guess not. And a small table on which you'll leave your pint along with everybody else who's left your pint. What do we want? We don't want glass. Dear God, no. Everybody knows that you don't have a glass table in a nightclub. You get people killed. We'll do this. Brown, please. Thank you. There you go. One of them. We'll stick another one over here. Yeah, that's tasteful. We'll put one out there. No chairs. No. There's never any chairs at the tables. Don't be ridiculous. Because you're either drinking or you're dancing. And ideally both at the same time, or at least most people endeavour to do that. So let's move on to Zidane's floor. All right, Zidane, let's see what you got cooking. Well, no, we're not out of the 1970s, you can forget that. A bit of lino from 1982 for the pop lockers, that would probably work. This one's probably got some... oh, no. No, none of that will do. There we go. We'll keep it straightforward. Lino all the way. And we want to make sure that everybody's got space to really shake their parts as much as they could possibly need to. Yeah, not that such delineation tends to be made in your former fish factory turned night venue. No. You've got bars and then railings to lean against while you come away from the bar, and then just dance wherever you feel like it. Although the disco lights make a bit of a difference there, and frankly, as you know already, big fan of the disco lights. Right, now we need some banging speakers. And when I say banging, I mean, just flipping, bring the thunder level of speakerage we're going to stick in here. You know what, actually, we'll go with these. It'd be nice if they were wall mounted, I'm not going to lie, but that's okay. There you go, stick that in there. We want to get maximum coverage, and ideally, double coverage. You won't know, you can put it there next to the table. Don't let anyone sit on it. It's essential that the Kazis are filled with the sounds of whatever it is that I'm playing. That's absolutely essential. Right, now you spin this one around here, put that in there. Yeah, and then obviously we'll fill the centre with more speakers. Yeah, actually, I think you've got this coverage now. Yeah, but there's coverage and then there's the right amount. And I want a DJ booth in the corner somewhere, in like a cage. So I haven't seen a DJ booth yet, so we'll do that in a minute. Right, there you go. Yeah, because I mean, obviously you're gonna throughout the evening you're gonna have some girl coming up to you and go, "Excuse me, could you play Candy Love Honey by Lady Baps?" And they're gonna go, "No, we don't take requests, love. Back off. It's not request night. You want request night? We don't do one." So go somewhere else where they play that kind of awesome, awful crap that you are referring to. Anyway, let's, do we need a bin? No. What are you even thinking? Right, it says hire bouncers and a bartender in order to be ready. No, 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 no. We're not ready yet. You've missed the important bit. Because, I mean, there's two reasons that you come to a nightclub. One is to get hammered. So we're going to go with, you've got the lick dav. Yeah. You've got the sick bee. That sounds promising because you are certainly going to be sick after consuming anything. The Nystein, the Mikiore, the Lagsy, the lick dav. Are we repeating now? Yeah, these are smaller versions. Right. Right. Well, we're going to go with the bee sick. We'll put that right next to the Kazi. Super. I've got to do queuing. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. Cancel that. Do queuing. Edit to the queue. Add to the queue. We'll go here. Yeah, and here. And, just keep going. Keep going. Yeah. I mean, once you're mingling the queue for the bar with the queue for the loo, you know you're in business. That's it. Yeah, keep queuing around there. Although, obviously, this is not the way queues at bars work. What do you mean you've got no access? What's all this space here? You get to the bar, and it's 3 deep all the way round. One bartender, and you're all optimistically going like, yeah, me next. And you're using all kinds of trickery that you've learned over the years. Personally, I favour the grab a 20 and unfold it and do a little wave just to kind of go, when you're ready, son. Of course, son is never ready. He's always got people ahead of you. Now, having been a bartender, of course, although in my day we call it a barman, you have a mental cue in your list. You kind of clock who's arrived in which order. And so therefore some pushy arse trying to get served earlier, no. You immediately bump them down the queue. Yeah. No, never be a dick to the people who are serving you, because they have all the power. All you get to do is get your knickers in a twist. And then you'll have some people passively aggressively, he's serving everybody before me. Okay, and at which point you kind of passively aggressively back again. I appear to be serving people in the order they arrived. Shut your noise or get to the back of the queue. And they're like, what you going to do? All right, now shut up. If you want a pint of flipping wife beater, you're just going to have to hang on, because I've got other people ahead of me. It's busy. Don't know if you noticed or not. There's only one of me. Don't know if you noticed that either. Because the flipping ownership, too cheap to hire more people. No, they expect me to do it all myself. And I do, because I'm that good. However, and so forth. I mean, I might be channeling a little. Right, one bar isn't going to cut it. We're going to need a second one. So give me another B-sick. We'll make this the secret second bar. Don't tell me there's too much. No, it's not too much dance floor at all. That's exactly the right amount of dance floor, which is indispensable. Right, spank that in here. Lovely. Get rid of that. Talk to the queue. Now, where are we going to have them queue? I know exactly where we're going to have them queue. We're going to queue you all this way. And you're going to have a bunch of idiots come straight in the club and queue for the short bar, rather than go to the main bar where there is less of a queue, because those are for patrons who know what the hell they're doing. That's it. Yeah, the newbies are going to go straight down there. If I see a coat check place, I'm going to build one as long as it comes with a skip. If it no skip, no coat check. It seems harsh, I know, but I mean at the same time it has to be done. Have I got everything needed? Yeah, now we just need staff. Okay, let's go bartenders. Hire a bartender. Bartender, employees. There we go. Bartenders, right. Well, Sonia really suits the aesthetic that we've got going on. Go on, Sonia, you can run bar 1. And then, yeah, I mean, firstly, no tattoos to be seen anywhere. No fake. I mean, this bloke's got some, stylized facial hair, and that's not going to cut it. You'll get beaten up. No, and none of the dudes have got long enough hair. Yeah, I mean, he's losing his hair. I mean, he shouldn't be here. Top knot. Yeah, all right, top knot at a push. I mean, it's not your crowd, son. I mean, he's a ginger as well. Ginger with a top knot. I can't see it. We're accepting of people, though. Oh, yeah, all right, go on in. Yeah, we accept even gingers with a top knot. Although, frankly, this shirt business is going to... Hold on. Is he wearing board... he's wearing cut-off jeans. He's fine. Right, that moves us on to our next most indispensable part of the club, which is the bouncers. And, well, they've done well here. I mean, very few of the bouncers have got any hair because bouncers don't have hair. Everyone knows this. The other thing, this is not the front of the club. That's the skip. That's the coat check. Right, is that they should be relatively monosyllabic name-wise. Jack won't do because he's got hair. Shane, however, magnificent, proper bouncer name. Good lad, Shane. Well done. Jacob here, he's got an angry expression, which is why he's on the list. Doug, it's a bit of a soft name for a bouncer, but I'll allow it in this one situation. But nobody else here has got... No, none of them have got the right attitude for the gig. Maybe Rio, but he might want to go and dance in the sand or whatever. Yeah. Okay, right. Well, we're there. I just need to expect set the manifest here. Ticket price, we'll knock that right down to make everybody happier, because it also ramps up the number of people who are going to come in. See, I know my stuff. Alcohol price, crank it. Good. Right, there you go. The expected number of clients, good. The expected happiness, less than good. But you don't go to a club if you're happy. Okay, we'll take minus 15. We'll take minus 15. It's all good. Right, crank up the disco. All right, mate, you got any ID? Yeah? No? No. I mean, the bouncers are indispensable because, you know, they've got to check everybody. That dude looks old. They've got to check everybody, make sure that they haven't got any pills, and obviously, if they haven't, they offer to sell them some. But no, fundamentally, it's all right. It's like, all right, love, yeah, you can come in. No, sorry, mate, it's not really your crowd tonight. It's not really your crowd. It's not your crowd tonight, bruv. Get yourself gone. No, bruv, it's not your crowd. No, never mind. You weren't trainers, yeah. Okay, well we allow that because we're not that fussy. Come on in. Your money's as good as anybody's. All right, darling. Yeah. Go on in. They're doing don't queue for the short bar. You'll have a rubbish time if you do. Go on in. Mind how you go. Take it easy. Don't go too large. Nice dress, love. All right, it's properly going off in here. There you go. See, she's into it. I mean, arguably, it should be a bloke with incredibly long hair windmilling, but other than that, she's drinking her beer on the dance floor. Perfect. Someone will mosh into her in a second. That'll go everywhere. But that's what adds to the dance floor aesthetic that we've all come to know and love. That's going to be splendid. Why are you tippy-toeing around? They're tippy-toeing around the edge because you've got to be a certain level of confidence to use the centre of the dance floor. Like her. You know, she's attracting attention. It's me hen night. I'm having a belter. And I'm sure she is. But where's the rest of the party? You're drinking a cocktail? What are you even thinking? We've damaged the speaker. Good. Sounds like we're doing the job right. Yeah, we've got it cranked up. What do you want me to do with this? I can send an employee or fix it myself. I'll fix it myself. There you go. Hold this down for 10 seconds and it's all fixed. It's all good. The employees are busy. They're servicing people in the way that people need to be serviced. That's dealt with. Right, let's have a... We've got another damaged speaker. It's just gone midnight. He's coming in. Oh, yes. He's ready to large it. He's well and truly up for everything. And indeed other things as well as that. It's all good. The energy's not that pumped. Well, that's on them. You can't blame me for them not being pumped. Get pumped, people. I'm playing the right tunes. You should be absolutely tearing the place up. Or miserably looking at the dance floor from the side. You see, look, they've all had their disco biscuits. They're all good to go. Flipping, larging all of the shapes in that way that things are. She's just knocking back another pint there in the middle of the dance floor. It's all going great. How are the queues at the bar? Not great. Well, they need to be better. No, I mean, these bars should be just constant, 100%. The queue for the lav is bigger than the queue for the flipping bar. Actually, that's not atypical. Here's some sad sacks sat in the corner, not really enjoying themselves. Not entirely sure why they came out this evening. Just going, I should have stayed at home. Especially you, Grandad. Come on. It's not your kind of night, bruv. Yeah. I mean, you can go 2 to a cubicle if you like. I'm not going to judge. Right, this speaker's knackered. Yeah. Someone probably sat on it. No, this is not a club for... Hold on, there's a mini game for bouncers. I'm well into it. All right, hang on. Take me there. Right, yeah. All right, what's the score? Oh, it's an ID document. And she's got a ticket. Lovely. You're here at the electric blood pit. It's nice. Yeah, good. Step into the role of the bouncer. What's your decision? In. Yep, no problem. Thank you. Was that it? Oh, okay. Well, fine. I mean, you could have sent me another couple if you like. I don't know. I mean, all right. But, I mean, you could have sent me another. You could have... Where are we? It's 4:30 in the morning. If you're still in the club at this point, you are either pharmaceutically aided or your night's just not panning out the way you want. You should have gone home by now. Oh, I had an epic night. I mean, it's work tomorrow. Because of course it is. I mean, you don't go out on a Friday night. You go out on a Thursday night, and then you turn up to work on a Friday morning. I go flipping it, kind of heavy one last night. And they go, was it good? And you go, I tell you, I did jiggle biscuits. I had a flipping. I did a line of snort misses, and I had a beer. And I tell you, there's something wrong with that beer. Really? No, I couldn't, honestly. It was so large, the sound at the level of, it was large to the extent that, I mean, I've never seen anything that large. Good, sounds like you had a great time. No, it's rubbish. I'm never going back to that club. And then, sure as anything, they're back at the same club before you know it. There's some stats going on there. And looking at the stats now, it looks like 0 out of 20, 1 out of 28 has a drink. What? That's not good enough. Flipping it, that took a long time. The ventilation's failed. Good. I'm glad I paid top notch for this refurbished fish market. You can't have it all. And why is it only 2015? I don't understand why it's only 2015. But apparently it is. And well, there you go. Anyway, there you go. That's gonna more or less that's gonna wrap it up for this first visit to Club Electric Blood Pit. 45 punters in the door. 2 of them left happy. Oh no, it left excited. 3 of them were pretty happy. 5 of them no worse than when they came in. 7 pretty miserable. Sounds about right. 28, of course, angry. And that's exactly how we want it. I'll be back next time for more that is similar. And I hope to see you then. No trainers. Cheerio.